Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ohio State here at the Voice of College Football. I am your host, Garrison Gaddy, as always, here on Thursday. Pretty soon here, we should have my guy, our guy, actually, Cleve Mike, joining us here on the stream. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the like button and share. And I said share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Also, if you haven't, go ahead and check out www.vocfb.com, where you can check out all the awesome writers that we have here at the Voice of College Football that keep you up to date with everything that's going on in the sport and in the landscape of the sport. Again, everybody, as always, we encourage you to also check out the rest of the things that we have going on here at the Voice of College Football. Check out our Instagram. Check us out on Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter. We're everywhere for you. First off, shout out to God. Let me read this. There we go. Judd Discord 9. Oh, that's Jordan, man. Hey, Jordan, what the heck? Why'd you change your name? Why you change Jordan? How am I supposed to know who you are? Because God bless, just stop by in for a sec. Actually, Jordan, I would love for you to call in, right? Actually, because I have a lot to talk to you about. No. Let's get my. Actually, I'll wait. No, yeah. Because see, Jam, why are you changing your name too? Like, what is this here? She says, and I thought I was always late. She's scared. Hey, wait. Actually, okay. Mike is about to come up here soon. Look, there are some days where I have to bartend, guys. I like to do it on the side. It's fun. Keeps me engaged with people. Gives me a reason to have a beer after the fact. But I'm here, though. That's all that matters, Jam. That's all that matters. But always good to see you guys. I'm very happy you guys are here tonight. I know Mike and I are starting late tonight, but don't care. I'm glad you're here. Shout out to Linda Jackson. She waves her hand as always. Linda, glad to see you here also. Listen, man. I do want to say this to you guys real quick because I don't think I've said this at all. So I joined the Voice of College Football last season around, I think, close to November. With shout out to Ryan Stanos. Start with him. He's doing a great job actually in writing right now. You guys should definitely check him out. But I do want to say to everybody in here, everybody watching, if you're watching on X, appreciate you too. If you want, actually no, not if you want, go ahead and go on YouTube, click in Ohio State Voice College Football, and you'll see Mike and I here. But I do want to thank you all because on a little personal thing, like, so a few years ago, my best friend Bryce Sack played high school football with him. Next door neighbor, he's a Michigan fan, I'm an Ohio State fan. We decided to make the voice. We decided to make the Scarlet and Blue show, and based off of that, I got the call from the Voice of College Football. They asked me to be on with the Ohio State at the Voice of College Football. Me personally, I found that as a blessing, honestly, because I get to talk to more people hear me, but it's also cool because you all, I mean, you guys show up, and it means a lot. It really does. I'm very thankful for you all. I really am. Jam, you've been here for a long time. Jam, you follow me on X. We follow each other on X. So this is nothing new. But Jordan, I appreciate you, man, being a Wolverine fan. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I see you down there, man. It says happy Friday. What's up, everybody? Make sure you guys go ahead and see what he's doing. But Daniel, you've been here from the get-go. Daniel Henry, you've been there from the get-go. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to Steve, man. Steve watched from X. And I'm going to be honest, it's hard to watch from X. And he said, brothers, Garrison, salute, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. I really do appreciate you all. I really do. D1K, you're in here. It's a late night, guys. Hey, there we go, Mike. There we go. What's good, boy?
What's going on, man?
What's up? And just so you know, like, because Jam is pointing out that I am late tonight. Mike was not late tonight. Mike, because I'm giving him appreciations and love right now. Because I'm giving some love to all the viewers. I'm gonna give some love to Mike. Like Mike, he knew I've had a Mike. Mike knows I've had a tough week. As Mike did last week, Mike had a very busy week last night. You know, I held it down for him. Mike held it down for me this week. And like such as like posting this today, knowing that like I'm working and Garrison's really sad about his cat. so Mike, man, I want to let you know too, man. I really appreciate you, bro.
Of course, man. Hey, we gonna make it happen one way or another.
Yeah, and real quick, Jam, don't do this. Don't do this, because now what's about to happen is that y'all about to put Mike's perfect hairline against mine.
Not too much.
No, and the worst part is this, because Don B, he put me in the same class as Chris Drew's hairline. My hairline ain't that bad. And shout out to my brother, our brother Chris Drew. It ain't that bad. But Mike, what's going on, man? I haven't talked to you really all week, man. How you been, brother?
Man, I've been doing good, man. Not gonna lie, shoot. You know, I play a little flag football, so we got the Turkey Bowl coming up, and some people.
Can I watch it live?
Man, I'm gonna try to get something going, man. But I'm gonna try to get something going so that people can watch. But we're supposed to have like multiple fields going, so. We'll see how it go, man.
Fuck the mother fields.
We'll see how it go. No, but I'm actually like I'm healing up from like last week because I sprained my knee. Yeah, so
we old, Mike.
Yeah, hey, hey, man.
Hey, Mike. Question: would you ever join those U30, U40 leagues?
Nah.
Mike, Mike, that's why I love you because you're smarter than me. Me? I would.
I mean, maybe if I was in my 20s or something, but nah, man. I mean, I'm out there just playing flag football and not be sore and everything like that. So I couldn't imagine just also, you know, playing tackle and everything like that. Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm trying to crack some skulls, Mike.
Yeah, shout out to the folks who do though. Hey, shout out to them. But nah, won't be me. Nah. Hey, I still have a career. Dude, I still have a career. So they're not gonna like, oh, you missing these meetings and all of this because you got hurt playing some semi-pro, you know, tackle football. That ain't gonna fly.
Well, before we start, everybody. I'm going to play a quick video here from the Voice of College Football. Again, if you do like the sports gamble, participants must be 21 or older to do so. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. Again, that's 1-800-GAMBLER. And then, Mike, I'm actually going to I know you probably have the script all out, but I'm going to actually throw something your way. I want to see I'll get your thoughts on it. But before we do that.
College football is even more exciting when you've got some action on the line, and the games are even better when you're cashing in. And the Voice of College Football is the place to be to get the greatest value. Start with my picks. 75% against the money line, 58% against the spread, and I've got a 40-plus year track record. 11-0 in the college football playoff for me last year against the money line, 8-3 against the spread. And I'm just the warm-up act. Steve Merrill of Wager Talk is our ace in the hole, show stopper. 7 years with the Voice of College Football, over 30 years in the industry. Steve gives us analysis on all the big games, but you can't miss Steve's weekly under-the-radar pick. 28-12 against the spread the last 3 years. You also get picks from some of our top analysts here at the Voice of College Football, including Corey Bratta, Matt Zemek, and Steve Dace. Check out those numbers. Become a YouTube or Patreon member for just $99 per month. Go to the main channel on YouTube, click join, and then select a betting tier. Do the same thing on Patreon. Make 2025 a winner now.
Oh my! We have a few comments here that are worth getting to before we even talk. And by the way, everybody, I put the link in the chat. If you want to call in, please do so. We'll love to hear what you guys say. Again, this is the Voice of College Football. I mean that you are also a voice here. Day One K says we don't want to see. We don't want to see on here banged up Garrison. The show wouldn't be the same without without you.
Yeah, wouldn't be the same with you concussed, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Hey, Mike, yeah, I'm concussed right now. Listen. All right. Also, shout out to Aaron. He said this is criminal. Y'all doing this during Friday Night Lights. Hey, wait. What state are you in? What state?
Them
You see,
kids,
hey,
yeah, them,
you see, hey, Mike, you see the background. What state are kids playing this late?
yeah, them kids. I mean, it's 10:30 here, but yeah, them games over with.
Yeah, they're at the after parties.
Come on, man. Them games normally kick off about like 5:36,
Right.
some maybe 7.
Actually, and by the way, Mike, shout out to my sister, right? 30 years old, black woman, AD at a Catholic school, second year in. She has her right now, their high school team, West Catholic. They're actually in the third round of the playoffs, 2 games away from Ford Field. So yeah, man. Shout out to my sister Angelique. Love you, baby girl.
Shout out to her for sure.
Shout out to Jackson. Says nice we get to see the doppelganger of Mark Rogers. Oh, yeah, hey, we keep this Ohio State content coming, baby.
Yep.
Mike, now this is the answer. I saw this a little bit ago, Mike, and I want you to answer this. Shout out to Steve from X. He says, would you guys consider doing a barbershop similar to Johnny Odom show?
No, that's too wild. You talking about like the way that they be having all them people? Nah, man. That's too much chaos, man.
I turn my thing
Yeah.
off. Yeah, that's listen, I'll be honest with you. So Steve, I'll say this, right? Because like Tuesdays, like that, like Tuesdays definitely that's Mike, and he handles that. But I'll say this about the call-in show. I want people to be able to call in and have their time, not have people talk over them unless it's me and Mike.
Yeah.
But also I want people to have their time, and that's really what it is. People they tune in, and if they want to call in and give their opinions, I want them to be able to do so without any interruption. Now I will say this, and Mike, my brother, I'm gonna put this out here right now. November 29th, when Ohio State wins that game, it's full bore. Now, granted, Mike will be in studio. I will be now. Like we got to plan this out actually, Mike. But I'm gonna try when Ohio State wins, I'm gonna take 1 minute interviews from Ohio State fans at Wolverine Stadium. So Mike, when we win and when I do that, I should probably also interview some Wolverine fans while we do.
It's not going to be reality for they're going to be stuck in this time machine loop, bro. They already in it, and it's sad because that's all they keep talking about is these previous years. They don't want to talk about this year. They don't want to talk about this game coming up. They don't, and they know it's a reason for it. They talk about every other year except for this year. It's a reason for that.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron. He's watching Modern Day right now. By the way, Aaron, Modern Day, we call that Ohio State West.
I ain't
doing
that yet. I ain't doing that yet.
But Mike, I want to play this video for you, Mike. And thankfully this is on X. Shout out to the Buckeye Nut, big page over for Ohio State fans. He has this, and I want to play this for you, Mike, because I want to get your thoughts on Ryan Day's words. You cool with that? Or is that a yes? Sorry, I didn't see your face.
Yeah, my bad. I was shaking my head. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I like doing late nights with you, man. We're fun, man. Like this is kind of like the X stuff we be doing. I like this. I like this. Yeah. You guys. If you guys ever do, you gotta follow Mike and I on X because What's funny is you guys see us being cordial on here. Mike and I really disagree a lot.
I be having
But,
the whole Garrison to the fire, man.
I have wild takes, Mike. You know that.
Yeah.
Like I jump off. I jump off the top of the roof. You know me, bro.
Yeah.
But I want to show this here, guys. Shout out to Jackson Johnson from Alabama at the Voice House College Football. We're gonna have him up here soon in a second here. But Mike, I want to get your reaction to this. So let's listen here.
I'm here to play. If you fail, we fail. And the expectation is that we're not allowed to have a bad day and we win every game, and that you're coming in to be a first-round draft pick. And if that's not your expectation, you probably should go somewhere else. And, when you have that mindset and mentality when you first come in, you just, to me, it's the way you start. And then you have to surround them with great people, and Mick Marotti and what he does in our strength and conditioning, and then our staff, which I believe is the best in the country, and everything else that comes with it. And then you surround them with players in a locker room with that same type of mindset, maybe from a different background. But all of those things come into play, that every day they're getting challenged, and it's not easy here. When you come out to practice, I mean, there's paint chips flying everywhere and there's nowhere to hide, and either you want that or you don't want that. And to me, when you have the confidence to run a route against Caleb Downs or go block KJ Jackson or go tackle Bo Jackson in practice, then when you go against, our opponents, you should feel confident knowing that, you're going against the best players in the country every day. And so that's how you build confidence, and that's how we develop here at Ohio State.
He talking his shit, Mike.
I mean, it's one thing. Here's the thing. There's a banner inside the Woody that says, we are not gonna apologize, at Ohio State. There is not going to be any apology. They're not going to apologize for making life hard for you. They're not going to apologize for you having a strain and fight through some adversity. Ryan Day also said there's going to be a time when you're going to want to quit and not be at Ohio State. You're going to second guess yourself. But are you the type of character, guy who's going to push through strain and, wait their turn like a Kenyatta Jackson and a Caden Curry, and then you see what they can flourish to be. So,
yeah,
I mean, they showing it time and time again. If you just wait your turn, you still can show out at Ohio State. So he ain't lying.
Yeah, man. No, I love that out of Ryan Day, man. And he said it, man. Like, listen, if you ain't trying to go to the NFL, you ain't trying to be the best, you don't belong here.
Right.
You don't belong here at Ohio. And I'm going on like a 45-minute rant, Mike. This is the difference right here between Ohio State and everybody else in the Big Ten. And, I will say, shout out to some Wolverine fans. Even they admit Ohio State, take away the athletic department, okay? Ohio State from a administration perspective and a scholastic perspective, they care about Ohio State football. That's a priority. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan Day, he's not from the Midwest, he's from the East Coast. Had to learn the Ohio State ways. But it seems like he knows. He knows. I'm gonna chill for a second because I'm about to get hyped up again, like I did on Monday, Mike, talking about the game. Because it's funny because a lot of people think that I don't care about that game. I spent 10 minutes, Mike, on Monday with a very strict. I didn't smile once, Mike. I didn't smile once, but I'm gonna wait for that.
Yeah.
Let's actually answer some of these questions from our guests here, or comments also. Shout out to Daniel Henry. He says they are praying for snow. Mike, yeah, they are.
I mean, they're praying for snow because, it reminds them of the first time that they got their dub in 2021. But that's what I'm saying. Their fan base is so stuck in this time machine. And it's like everybody's like, Michael, why are you so confident? Why are you so confident? Because I went and looked. Garrison, matter of fact, you got your computer and you're able to show
What
the
you mean to do?
people.
What you mean to do?
I want you to start. Go start. Pull up ESPN. Ohio State versus Team Up North 2021. So type that in Google. Ohio State versus versus the Team Up North 2021.
Am I sharing the screen?
All right. Yeah, you can share it once you pull up the ESPN. Pull up ESPN.
Yep. Let's do this.
Click the ESPN
I
link.
should have brought my other laptop and monitor.
And then share with the people. This is about to be disgusting. All right, now click play by play.
There we go. I should have brought my other laptop. My goodness.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right, where should I?
Now,
Oh my God!
Scroll down to the second half.
Oh God, Mike, I don't want to do this, Mike.
No, scroll down to the second half. Now look at this, people. Third quarter, Ohio State punts. The Team Up North, touchdown. Go to the fourth. Team Up North, touchdown. End of game. They didn't punt in the second half.
That was disgusting. Mike, you know what the worst part was about this, Mike?
The worst part about this is this continues to happen year after year in the second half. We've only made them punt in the second half twice. And it's never been in the fourth damn quarter. It's always been in the third quarter. Now, can you look me as a Buckeye fan in my face and tell me that you truly believe, look me in my face and tell me that you believe Matt Patricia ain't going to get one stop in the second half and not in the fourth quarter? Come on, man.
I think Matt Patricia's not DC. I think Matt Patricia's a top 10 coach in college football.
Right. It just, that's my biggest thing. One thing that we have always, like, I know people are saying, oh, our offense last year. Yeah, but here's the thing. Our offense was having issues. And what did we need from our defense? Was to get that damn stop. And we never, ever, ever would get it.
It was an 8-point game, Mike, in the fourth quarter.
And then you go talk about the 2023 game. Go look at it. Like,
wait,
you just need a stop. You just need a stop. I mean, here's the thing. It should have never went to Kyle McCord's hands. It should have never got that far. That's the sad part. But nobody wants to bring this up. And that's why I'm saying that, and what I have been saying since 2024 preseason is these guys, these Twitch monsters, we haven't had them on roster since we started losing. We haven't had the linebacker calibers that we have until now.
Right.
Until now. 2 linebackers of this elite. We haven't had this in a long time.
All right. Well, Mike, I'm going to bring my first caller. Then I'm going to dip out for a quick second. But Jackson, baby, what's going on, bro?
It's going very well, gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight?
My God, it's good to see you. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, Mike. I'm glad to meet you.
Yeah, we've talked a couple times here, man, and you got your team rolling, and look like y'all, just got to win out. Your team is in. How do you feel?
Well, I mean, I'm nervous about that Auburn game because I know Auburn's not thinking about Mercer. They're thinking more about that Crimson Tide than they are about Mercer. I mean, right. Alabama's not beating Auburn by more than single digits since 2015. That was partly because of Will Muschamp having his hissy fits on the refs. Man, that's a wild ride, I can tell you. But yeah, I'm ready to see rivalry week now. Like the game, Iron Bowl, I wish I could say BYU Utah on rivalry week, and I damn sure wish Pittsburgh Penn State was on rivalry week, but yeah, that's neither here nor there.
I understand. I'm definitely
If
looking
Josh Pate
forward to that.
becomes commissioner of college football, I want to be working for him where I can control all
Wait, Jackson. I'm not getting your vote.
what? Oh,
I think Michael loses his mind if I became the commissioner.
Yeah, it would not
well,
happen.
Yeah,
I would definitely start a campaign
hey, if you
against
become
you.
commissioner, will you let me have control of all the schedules for all teams in college football?
No, I'll put you in charge of schedules, Mike. I'll put you in charge of compliance.
Okay.
I
I
think
don't
Mike.
want to be compliant. I don't
No,
like looking
I
at
need
people.
you to keep people accountable.
I don't like looking at people's and counting people's pockets. Nope, I don't care about that. Nope,
Real man,
nope,
real man.
nope. I will like set the rules and let somebody else do it, but no.
Oh, don't worry, Steve. I do sleep. I do sleep, Steve. No worries. I'm just here, there. I'm everywhere sometimes.
Yeah, there it is. Jam got it. Let me be in charge of the reps. That's what I'm being in charge of.
No, see, Jackson is the Jackson acts like he's not everywhere, but Jackson goes all across the voice of college football. He is the voice of college football. So, and he has the. I'm gonna be honest, Jackson. You should probably write a college football book with the extensive knowledge that you have. Like you amaze me. You know that. So,
well, I am thinking about that'll probably be when I get to my 40s or so. So it's like I'll get there, but I'm not there yet. But I will definitely get there. But
what were you guys talking about when I was gone?
we got to talk about how excited we are about rivalry week, and I kind of started in about how I wish I could say BYU Utah was on rivalry week, and how I'm still kind of pissed that Pittsburgh Penn State's not on rivalry week.
I wish Navy Army was.
That'd be cool.
Because Navy Army's championship week?
No, it's the week after championship.
That's
week.
Even okay.
Yeah, it's been that way since 2009.
It shouldn't be that way. And by the way, Army, well, screw the Army. Navy, this is Navy personnel telling you that game should not be played that late. It should be week 13? Is it? Yeah, week 13. How you feel about
it should be the same. The Army Navy game should be the same week as conference championship week. I agree.
At least don't be having it on week 0 like Joel Klatt was saying earlier.
And
I was like,
this boy's spilling his Vegas bomb.
No, it just dropped. I don't know what to say about it. It just dropped.
Yeah, I mean it's like good.
How do you feel about the And by the way, Cameron, we see you behind there. We're gonna get you up here, buddy. How do you feel about the Iron Bowl?
Well, it's like I was telling Mike. Auburn's not going to bring their A game against Mercer. They're going to bring their A game against Alabama. And the last time Alabama beat Auburn by double digits in Jordan Hare was in 2015, and part of it was because Will Muschamp was having his hissy fits against the refs. So it was boom. But now it's like we either had a close loss or a close victory since then. I mean, we benefit from these stupid overtime rules we had 2021.
Jackson, real quick. Mike, you're not wrong. A little bit of beer, a little bit of black velvet, and coconut water. Black velvet's whiskey, but coconut water with it, everybody. It keeps you healthy.
Agreed. I probably need to drink more coconut water anyhow.
I'm telling you, hey, look, get some black velvet and coconut water. My girlfriend's dad calls it mother's milk.
There we go.
But it's pretty healthy though. It's pretty healthy.
But yeah, it's
I my bourbon and ginger ale.
I like that sounds good, Mike. That's the game day drink, Mike.
Well, that's just my go-to drink. When I go to the bar, you mean Jack and ginger ale? That's my go-to.
No, Jackson, his go-to is 99 proof.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
sorry,
yeah.
Jackson. What were you saying, brother?
But yeah, I was saying that Florida State, North Carolina State was pretty terrible today. But before I talk a little bit about it with you guys and tell everybody check you out. How's your pet doing, Garrison? Like I heard about, I saw a
Yeah.
little bit about it on that yesterday.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them are in the house. My dog Kilo and my girlfriend's cat Ziggy's in the house. But yeah, I lost my cat. He's been out. He's a inside outside cat. Went outside.
What's he look like?
He's an orange tabby. Orange
Oh,
tabby.
like Garfield. Nice.
Yeah. But went outside, man. Haven't been back in 2 days. And not to give too much information, but he is actually technically my emotional support pet.
All right.
So yeah, it's a little, it sucks, man. But no, I'm thankful that I have people like everyone in the chat. I got the people like you. I got people like Mike that keep my mind off of it. Talk about the sport I love, and I'll get back to it tomorrow.
But yeah, but yeah, like Florida State, NC State. I don't know if y'all call it like not once but twice, but Florida State. Oh my God!
I called that. It was so funny. I called that, man. That game was not shocking at all, man.
I'm already just counting down to Squidtard and what the other YouTuber, the red bearded one, Red, what's his name? You're making his video on it.
Wait. Who's he a fan of?
I don't think he's a Tennessee guy, but I know Squidtard.
I don't talk to Tennessee fans, Jackson. I don't talk to those broke boys. I don't talk to them.
Oh, man.
Except for a couple, Mike. I think I talked to a couple ones on X, but I mean, Tennessee fans. Listen, I love Tennessee for a very long time because I think they had the best fight song in college football, Jackson. But after the way they came into Ohio Stadium,
that was so terrible. The way they acted. They acted like they were gonna win the game, but then it's like it served them right when Ohio State got smacked Tennessee off the face of the earth.
Did you enjoy that as a Bama fan? Did you?
I did. Oh man.
So, Jackson, I want to ask you a question. Actually, now that I have you here.
All right.
And shout out to Montana in the chat. And
Red 5478's his name. Red 5478.
I'm gonna look that up. But shout out to those guys. OHIO, always, baby. Steve Crown and 7-Up. I feel you. 7 and 7. I feel you. Jackson. What is the state of the SEC? And by the way, everybody, if you do like SEC talk, you can check out Jackson on SEC at the Boys College Football. But Jackson, what do you think about it?
Honestly, I think where we're heading, I suspect we're going to see 5 SEC teams from the playoffs. Like, you're obviously going to see whoever gets in the SEC title game, they're in. Whoever gets in the Big Ten title game, they're in. I don't think the ACC, Big 12 have that luxury, unfortunately for them. But the SEC, you're going to see like whoever's in 3rd and 4th, they're obviously in. Now, Oklahoma and Vanderbilt are the 2 teams to watch out for sure. Because Oklahoma is going to be playing Missouri and LSU. They win their next 2 games, they're in. Vanderbilt has to make sure they beat Kentucky and Tennessee. And they need a little bit of magic here and there. They need a little bit of magic. So,
yeah.
But
what are your thoughts on tech? So I don't know if you've seen this, but on here, the Ohio State Boys College Football and on X, well, Mike has seen it. I listen, man. I have a vendetta against Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Like
So is my buddy Jeffrey.
I can't get behind a team giving up damn near 25 points a game. I just, and this is the reason this is my reason, Jackson. In 2021, Ohio State had probably the best offense in college football. Didn't have a good defense. But no one talked about us the way they do about a lesser talented Texas A&M. I find it interesting. I truly find it interesting.
Yeah, the fact that they're ready to claim Marcel Reed Heisman moments, and when he down, I don't understand the Texas A&M stuff, but hey, it is what it is. I'm hearing that. I'll tell you what I don't like is if Oregon was to lose to USC, which I think USC is too low, and I hate to say this, but I said this earlier this week. I think the team up north is too low as well. And it's really sad for me to say. I think that USC and the team up north is too low. I never understood how Texas, from even before this past ranking, I did not understand how Texas was even ranked ahead of the team up north.
Mike,
All the team up.
Well, real quick, Mike, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick, Mike. I appreciate you for saying that, bro. Because it's hilarious to me how people think like Ohio State fans cling on to that Texas win. We don't care. We don't care about that win.
Nah, I don't care. My thing is, here's my thing about Texas is Texas lost to a dog crap Florida team or whatever when the team up north only lost to ranked teams.
Oh yeah, I saw where somebody who's like an inside Texas contributor named Kyle Nash, I forget, I think that's his name, but he was like blaming the fact that he was like, "Oh, you want to get rid of the tough non-con game?" It's like, no, if you're not out of the playoffs, it's not because of your loss to Ohio State. It's because you lost to Florida.
Exactly.
You lost a pitiful Florida team.
And my thing is the team up north didn't do that. They have two quality losses, right? I mean, to be honest, even USC's loss to Illinois to me is way more quality than losing to Florida.
Well, people think Illinois is a bad team. That's the problem.
But here's where I was really going with this is people really believe that if Oregon loses to USC, that they should be out. And I'm sorry. Honestly, to me, it would be the case of why 4 Big Ten teams should get in again this year. Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon, and it would be USC if all of those teams were to win out.
Jackson, man, any last thoughts before I get our next caller in?
Well, I will say, though, Ohio State wins. They're in the playoffs officially tomorrow, of course. But, I will say, tell your friends, your family, and the cashiers at Kroger about the magic that Mike and Garrison bring. All right here on Ohio State Primetime Live and on the Ohio State Call-In Show at Ohio State at the Voice of College Football. Plus, check out the magic of Buckeyes Live every Wednesday mornings from Mark Rogers, Steve Hellwagon from Buttnuts 247, Tony Girdman, and Kevin Noon for Buckeye Huddle. And I can tell you right now, you're in for some Buckeye magic from these guys all right here on Ohio State, the Voice of College Football. Let's get these gentlemen to 10,000 subs.
Appreciate you, Jack.
Appreciate you, Jack.
Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, Jackson, you know I gotta do it for you every single time. Hey, Mike, you might not like it, but I gotta.
Roll, Tide, roll. Roll, Tide, roll, and OH.
I-O.
See you, man. Have a good night.
See you.
Well, everybody, before we continue, another quick message here from the Voice of College Football. Get your business, product, service, or personal brand to the next level by partnering with the Voice of College Football. The Voice of College Football is a growing network with a large following, so let's find out how we can help you grow with us. Check out the experience of one of our current partners, that being Win Agency, posted here on the screen. And just like them, we are here to deliver for you. Contact us at sponsorships@bocfb.com. Again, that is sponsorships@bocfb.com. today. Well, let's bring our next caller here. Mike, we have Cameron. Cameron, how you doing, brother?
What's up?
Nothing but the sun, baby.
What's good? I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about this week or next week?
Man,
it's
whatever you want to talk about.
It's your day, baby.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this week. Next week's, it's coming. I mean, I guess let's talk about the offense. I mean, the defense is just the defense. It's been boring.
The defense, like, there's like on Monday's show, I think I spent maybe 30 to 45 seconds on the defense. It is what it is.
I mean, the only thing you can talk about the defense is, I guess, corner depth. I don't.
Oh wait, this is Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's little Cam.
No, little Cam. No, Cam. It's funny because I heard your voice and I was like, "Damn, this sounds familiar." But hey, man, it's finally. First off, everybody, if you don't know Cam, someone well respected in the X Twitter sphere for Ohio State, man. It's one of our guys we like to talk to. So I'm very happy to have you here, Cam.
Yeah, he was just cooking with a USC fan in the space.
Oh yeah,
Cam,
what'd you say?
Oh, he said our schedules were comparable. I mean, they kind of are, but I mean they're not though.
Did you ask if our teams are comparable?
No, I mean he already knew that they weren't, so there wasn't a point bringing that up. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I am pushing that USC agenda this week.
But yeah, what are your thoughts about just giving us Rutgers? Like, what do you want to see?
To be honest, I mean they do have a good offense. I mean,
Yes.
Shiana's defense is trash this year. But I mean,
Calvin Manis is good.
I mean, what's the receiver called? He's 6'6", isn't he?
Yeah. So the wide receivers, if I remember, are 6'4", 6'2", 6 foot.
Yeah, like that. I mean, like they got.
But they're really good, bro. Like Calvin Manis has been a good quarterback this year.
I mean, it's kind of crazy how bad they've been. Like, I mean, like the record wise, like to what their offense is and what Greg Schiano's defense is, it's kind of wild to like see them this year.
Before the season came, I had Rutgers getting to 8 wins because I thought that they had the receivers. I thought that Calvin Manis would be a good quarterback for them. I said, I said I'm not gonna bet on him having a bad defense. But then this is the crazy part, guys. I did some research. Over the last 4 or 5 years, Rutgers been ass on defense, which it's surprising. It's surprising.
I don't think they've been bad. Like
no. I checked the stats. I checked the stats, bro. I checked the stats.
I wouldn't go by the stats. I would say because it's the offense. Like their defense always had to be on the field much because they didn't have an offense. Now they have an offense and then they can't pair it with any defense. And also, I'll tell you why I knew and why I said from the beginning of the season why Rutgers wasn't going to have a defense is because all of those guys they have from the defense hit the portal.
Yeah, actually, Mike, that's a good point.
I think they also lost. I think didn't that linebacker get drafted?
Yeah, they lost people to the draft, but then everybody who else was good on the defense and guys, because remember they had a lot of guys that got hurt earlier in the season last year, right? Well, they were expecting those guys to get healthy and come back and play this year. Well, if those guys that got healthy instead of them coming back and playing this year, they transferred. And those are really good guys. Like those are really good players who will probably, be helping bring along that young talent, that young depth. So they're missing a lot of experience on that defense as well. But yeah.
No, I just want to say, like, Mike, what you're saying, like, looking back on what I just said, I'm completely wrong on this now. Like, what you just said completely solidified what Cam said. Yeah, that defense is bad.
It's bad. I think it's like very,
And under Greg Schiano, I mean, Cam, you wouldn't expect that.
No, I think he's done what he's been able to do there, but like I feel like school. I mean, they put money. Like last year, I think they like put in like a whole like the night game versus Washington. That they did a lot for that game, and like I don't know. I feel like Shiano. I don't know if it's just his, like he can't recruit the kids in the portal, but like I expect him to be at least a mid-tier, like what Minnesota's been.
And actually, real quick, Mike, we usually don't do this, but I'm going to do it right now because I'm going to bring up Pete. We have 15 minutes left. I'm going to bring up Pete. Shout out to Pete. Rob was here for the last few weeks. Pete is here. The guys from the Buckeye Battle Cry show. Pete, how are you?
I'm doing well tonight, fellas. What's good?
Nothing but the silly
Hanging
days.
tough, man. Glad to have you.
Pete, what do you think about what Cam was just talking about?
Well, it is crazy, man. I mean, I didn't expect Shiano would have such a rough-looking defense over the years either. I mean, he was a stud defensive coordinator, but at the same time, we've seen time after time when coaches go back to a program they previously coached at, it's very rare they repeat the same success they had the first time.
Yeah. So we have a few starred comments here. I'm gonna bring them up for points of conversation because I think these are actually pretty cool. Let's start with Steve here because we're going to Steve in a little bit later here. He says, "Whose fan base is worse, Oregon or New Money, Indiana?" Guys,
I'll say Oregon. I mean, they Indiana's not competing with you with recruits, and you don't got to hear it. I mean, like, yeah, they might like some success with Signetti. I mean, but you saw Will put out the Sig like last year. I mean, that doesn't get to you. Oregon's kind of like the pain in the side. Like we don't even play them this year, and you're competing with recruits constantly. It's just a back and forth with them.
Pete,
I concur with that thought, man. I actually went to the Oregon-Michigan game last year in the big house, and man, the Oregon fans weren't even hospitable to me, even after the beatdown they put on the Wolverines. So they are definitely a loudmouth group. Now, Indiana is too. They're following Chris Signetti's. They're following his lead on that one. Like, don't get it twisted. They are absolutely following him. But Dan Lanning loves to talk his game too, and Oregon fans, they're good at it. But we can always throw that no natties right back in their face. So,
and the fact that we didn't steal it from them. But every single time Oregon sees Ohio State in the playoffs, it's BTA.
34-0 is a crazy.
Let them know.
That was crazy.
I'll say this. I think that the worst fan base, I'm going to actually say, is Indiana. Yeah, when you talk, like, I understand what you guys are saying about, we battle Oregon for recruits and things like this, but actually Oregon they have some wiggle room to talk, right? They beat us in 2021.
They won the Big Ten.
They beat us in 2021. They did beat us, like they actually have something to talk about. What does Indiana have anything to say to me? Like, it makes no sense for them to say anything. It's like, hey, congratulations. And then the fact that they have came and just be dogging Ohio State when Ohio State fans have been defending them for the past 2 years.
Ohio State fans are actually some of the, and this isn't like a couple year thing. Bro. I've been a fan of Indiana for some time now. Since
Michael Penix has been there.
Since I was actually about to go back since Michael Penix. We actually been defending them since when Michael Penix was there. Like, I mean, I've always given compliments to Indiana.
I love
never
Indiana,
really have talked down on them. The fact that their fan base just came out of nowhere and just dogging us is crazy, bro. Like, I mean, I understand they knew comedy, but I think that is the worst fan base. They're worse than Oregon. Oregon at least Oregon got a playoff win. At least Oregon got a win against us.
It's been a decade, though.
Nothing against us, bro.
But two shots you can fire Indiana is this. One, you got to come with basketball school. And then two, they just got out of the last place of being the losingest program in college football history.
I think that's why they get a talk, though. Like, you were so bad, and then you're better than 95% of college football. Like, talk.
Talk to them people, though.
Yeah,
don't talk to them.
No school can talk to Ohio State, though, besides what? Like, Georgia,
Bama.
Alabama.
Let's go, Bama. That's it.
No, I mean Georgia beat you and beat you.
Georgia can't talk to Ohio State.
I mean, they troll you and tell you about the natty we lost.
No.
I mean, that game, the recent game, I believe, is the only thing that Georgia.
Michigan.
I will talk 30 years of Georgia football, and none of it compares to Ohio State.
Yeah,
no, I don't disagree.
All facts.
That's the thing.
I mean, nobody compares to Ohio State besides Alabama in the past 30 or like.
Or in modern, no, we could just go modern. That's what modern era. The only team that's comparable is Bama. But yeah, but that's just my thing. Like, I mean, you haven't been here. Don't come talking to me. At least get a dub. You know, like I can listen to Georgia because they got a dub against me. You know, like I can listen to these teams who got a dub. Like, hell. I could listen to Michigan State back in the day.
Indiana?
I mean,
not since 1988, homie.
No, okay, we're getting to the next. We're going to the next thing. Okay, so shout out to our guy Daniel Henry. He says, "I watched Johnny's show earlier. So did I. They are a cocky bunch for a squad that almost lost to Northwestern." So look, I'm gonna say this real quick. I agree with Daniel Henry first off, because everyone thinks, like, there's a bunch of Michigan fans that I'm friends with. They think I'm too critical of Bryce Underwood, even though I've seen Bryce Underwood play more football than they have live.
You lied.
Huh?
You lied.
No, last year in high school, I watched them 3 times.
Yeah, but you lied about them now.
Oh yeah, you definitely lied about him.
No. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Thank you, Cam.
I'm up here. I got receipts.
Your quarterback evaluation has been revoked.
Kyle McCord was better than Troy.
Cam, but Cam, you could talk about the Kyle McCord. I'm gonna be quick about this. You could talk about the Kyle McCord Troy thing, but Chris Drew is also the person that said, "Garrison, you were right. McCord was always better than Devin Brown." So y'all can have that if you want. Y'all can have that if you want it.
Snitching on Chris. What
No.
We talking about your evaluation.
He did it on wax. It was on the Voice of College Football. So if y'all want to sit here and cape up for the backup quarterback of the Cal Bears behind a true freshman, you do that. Now listen to the question.
Let's talk about Bryce. Let's talk about Bryce.
No. I'm gonna get to it right now, because like I do believe Bryce has immense talent. Am I kind of biased? Yeah, I come from the state. I played football in the state of Michigan in high school. Like I love guys from the state, but I've been very, very critical of him this year. Would you admit to that? Would you not, Cam?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to look at that Northwest, I think Joe said the stat last night to me. They threw 20 RPOs. Like they turned him into a one.
I'm gonna send it to you on X. I got Michigan fans mad at me because I said maybe you guys should try to teach him to throw in the pocket outside of doing RPOs or running out of the pocket. That's not how that, because right now, what you see in he's the next JJ McCarthy. They keep playing him that way.
I don't think it's even that. They're going to lose a lot more games. Like, I mean, like going into like the
they're going to lose. They're going to lose games because the team isn't as talented. But
it's not even that. I mean, but the philosophy is different.
Look at JJ McCarthy. Look at JJ. Look at him.
I don't even want to bring that shit.
Does he look like the quarterback that should have just chose Ohio State like he wanted to, or does he look like the quarterback that went to the school Chad Henne went to?
I mean,
okay. By the way, Chad Henne's record. And by the way, for all the Bryce Underwood fans, Chad Henne's freshman record, which is also the Michigan record for passing touchdowns, is still going to stand this year at 25.
I don't think Bryce ever touches it. I mean, I like Marsh a lot, but like he has immense talent, and I don't think what Chip Lindsey is the OC. Like, I just don't think any of it like combines to like a good formula.
Yeah, one thing
you're damn right, Jam.
Well, there's 2 things that I told you, Garrison, is when you're talking about your state's high school football
Our
talent.
state sucks at football.
When you're talking about that compared to Ohio, it's dog water, bro.
There's no comparison.
It's
All
dog
facts.
water, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Wait.
Sorry, bro. It's
Except
dog water.
Gabe Van Sickle.
Oh, I love Gabe. Love Gabe.
Gabe.
Yeah.
That's
but-
RG1.
I will give credit. Garrison was on him before anybody else. He told everybody.
Okay, so we agreed that when it comes to quarterback evaluation, Garrison, you no longer, no longer. Okay,
Trash.
all right. Cause I was trying to get Garrison Garrison, pump the brakes on this.
Watching Gabe.
Wait. Am I allowed to pump the brake? Wait, do I have to pump the brakes on Caucasian Troy Smith?
Who's that for you? Wait, who's that for you?
Our quarterback.
Oh, that's Caucasian Troy Smith.
No, yeah, number 10, right?
Come on.
Cam.
Number 10. Instead of doing the number, you got to do the play style. That's little Drew Brees.
Cam, I want to tell you this though. Cam, I want to tell you this though. So me and Chris, we had a conversation here, okay? And Chris asked me. He said, if Julian wins a Heisman or a national championship, should that number be retired?
No.
Now I said, just for Julian, no. But if he wins a Heisman or a championship, I never want that. You got to remember, Cam, Troy is the first quarterback and the only quarterback in Ohio State history to win a Heisman.
Yep.
So if another quarterback wins a Heisman or even more so a national championship, because the national championship is bigger than the Heisman, I don't ever want that jersey being worn again. Never.
I think the way you have to look at that jersey, if we're being honest, if he wins the Heisman this year and a Natty, I think you don't.
I didn't know win a Natty or a Heisman.
No, I think Natty he has 2 more years. Let's be honest. He has 2 more years, and we have JJ for 2 more years.
Wait, you think he's
got 1 more year tops.
I'm talking about
everybody. Everybody say here real quick.
I meant this year next.
Would Julian be here next year?
Yeah,
after next year.
No.
Okay.
I meant this year.
Julian,
his 2-year career.
Yeah.
His 2-year career,
that makes more sense.
You just gotta look at it though. His 2-year career is about if he let's just say this beats Michigan, wins the Big Ten, that wipes off what CJ ever did.
You said what?
He beats Michigan and then wins the Big Ten. That wipes off whatever CJ's ever done here.
CJ's the best quarterback played on Ohio State history,
bro. CJ ain't never had a defense, bro. I really fucking hate
Cam, can you name a game?
But CJ wasn't throwing
at Hold on, Cam. Can you name a game that was CJ's fault? That was a loss?
No. I'm not shitting on CJ though. I'm just saying when Julian, I think CJ's the best quarterback we've ever seen here. Personally.
Okay. Well,
Julian's making moves on that though.
But Julian do it.
You see Caucasian 10?
But recognize
you got to look at it at the record books. CJ didn't win the Big Ten. CJ, what is CJ's biggest?
That's not his fault. That's not his fault.
Not his fault. But what was his biggest accomplishment here?
Bro, I saw him. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people look past that Rose Bowl game like it's nothing. CJ went into a Rose Bowl after the biggest loss of his career and put up the best, in my opinion, the best quarterback performance in a Rose Bowl.
to a defense that destroyed Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
I believe Julian is really good, accurate quarterback, but I mean, to throw 40 times almost every single game because your defense is dog water, bro. I don't know if Julian. Also, we didn't have I know we barely had a run game to start this season or whatever, bro, but we didn't have a running game.
Julian has a better run game than any run game that CJ had.
No, he didn't.
Oh, whoa.
No, I agree with Garrison on that one.
Freshman year.
2022. I almost said 2021, but 2022.
I think that was a product of the conference, not a product of Ohio State.
Okay. Oh, wait. Can we talk about? I didn't say Julian was better than CJ. I'm just saying if Fan wins a Heisman, Big Ten, he's on pace to win. He's legit on pace to win a lot of
I know. It's just me personally. I just hate it because CJ couldn't accomplish the things that he should have at Ohio State because Ohio State was not at the standard that it needed to be at
Yep.
that time.
And
And
Ryan Day,
that's
Ryan Day had to
but no, everybody wants to blame Ryan Day, but this is why myself.
You know me, Mike.
This is why myself, Ryan.
I think that is
Q,
on Ryan though for the
and
Jim
Cam
Knowles.
did. No, this is exactly why we did the whole breakdown of the transition of Urban Meyer to Ryan Day because everybody thought that he was left a Ferrari and he was not.
He was not. He was not.
I mean,
that defense was ass.
Wait, do you guys
that defense was
2018 defense was
the
blame Gene
bro.
Smith
The
then?
talent drop off was atrocious.
Like Cam, I feel like people forget, guys, that in the modern era. So we're talking since 1950 or 1960. It actually doesn't matter for the 2 dates. The 2018 defense is the worst in Ohio State history. And 2021 is the second.
Okay, here's my thing though. With Ryan Day era, do you blame Gene Smith for setting him back farther?
No.
Yeah.
I blame the guy coaching the team. I blame the guy coaching the team.
Hold on. That makes no sense, Garrison. One thing that we knew about Ryan Day coming in is he wanted an NFL style defense, so he went and got Jeff Hafley. Instead of also replacing Jeff Hafley with an NFL style defense, you bring in Kerry Coombs, who's an inexperienced defense.
We didn't bring in Kerry Coombs.
No,
Kerry was already there.
Yeah.
We had to make Kerry Coombs the DC because
Kerry
he
Coombs
fired.
No, I thought he was with the Titans for a year or two, wasn't he?
No. People forget.
Oh wait, you might be right.
He was with the Titans, and
he was with the Titans. Yeah, he was.
We were waiting on him to lose the playoff game. Guys, look it up.
No, he was, Mike. You're right.
Google it.
Yeah, you're right.
He was with the Titans.
We were waiting on them to lose in the playoffs.
If I'm wrong, y'all Google it.
I think Mike's right. I think I might have had it wrong.
You can pull it up on screen and Google it in front of everybody.
I got you. I'll pull it up.
If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm perfectly fine being wrong.
He went from Cincy to Tennessee back to us.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right.
We lost Jeff Hafley.
Mike. So he wasn't in Columbus before Ryan Day?
No.
No.
Hold on. Yes. Hold on.
Guys. All right. No, I gotta say that. He was not the DC for Ryan Day the year Ryan Day made him. During the middle of the fucking year, he made Kerry Combs a DC.
No,
he didn't. No,
you misremembering that, homie.
Yes, that was Gene Smith that hired.
What year is this?
It was 2020.
Listen, hold on. Everybody, just listen. Everybody talking too much.
Oh yeah.
Let's go from the transition. Listen, 2018, that was Greg Schiano's defense, right? Then
2018.
Right? 2018 was Greg Schiano's defense. Urban Meyer's last year. Ryan Day is hired.
No.
Garrison.
No, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now. 2018.
You're not gonna let me finish. This one.
No, Kerry Combs, bro. I'm looking at it right here. 2018, Kerry Combs was the DC, and the co-DC was Greg Madison.
No.
I'm looking at it.
2018.
No. Garrison, I'm looking at it too. It says Tennessee Titans 2018
God,
to
this nigga won't listen.
2019. He was at the Tennessee Titans.
Wait. In 2020, you are telling me that Kerry Combs in 2020 was not the DC and that Greg Madison wasn't the co-DC.
In 2020.
Greg Madison.
In 2020, you said 2018.
He was.
You said 2018. This is why I said. This is exactly why I said, Garrison, let me finish speaking instead of cutting me off. Let me finish speaking.
I misspoke. I'm sorry.
I know, but this is why when someone say let them finish speaking, you let them finish speaking. Golly.
I'm pretty sure.
Going through the chronological order. Now, in 2018, when we had that dog water defense, it was Greg Schiano's defense. Ryan Day took over in 2019. What he hired was Jeff Hafley, and he hired Mike Yurcich as his offensive coordinator. At the end of 2019, he let go of Mike Yurcich, and then Jeff Hafley left. We started losing defensive recruits like the kid who committed to Utah, Clark Phillips, who we ended up seeing in the Rose Bowl. He decommitted because we lost Jeff Hafley. Who did they bring in to try to try to keep in and mold those recruits and everything, they brought in Kerry Coombs. We had to wait on Kerry Coombs to lose in the damn NFL playoffs with the Titans. It was a whole press conference about it.
All right.
Yeah.
And so then we hired so that was not a Ryan Day thing, bro.
Wasn't Gene Smith the one that hired him because of the COVID? Like COVID was going on.
Yes, this was okay at that time, right? When when Urban Meyer stepped down from being a head coach, what was his title? Assistant athletic director.
Guys,
him and Gene
Smith right here
went after Kerry Coombs, bro. That's who they went in, bro.
I put it right here for you guys. You're right.
I already knew this. I was just trying to break it down. I don't know.
I was just trying to break this down. Where I got mixed up. I think where I got mixed up was because Kerry Coombs was the DC for most of the year, and then towards the end of the year, they put someone else in charge. I forgot who that was. A younger guy.
He got basically what happened is as soon as Kerry Coombs got hired, right? These guys were supposed to be. They were supposed to work. Boom, COVID hit. We didn't get to work with anybody. Like, he didn't get to work or implement or anything. So we were still running the Jeff Hafley defense in 2020. If you go back, there was an interview where people were asking Jeff Hafley, why is the defense not working at Ohio State? And he said, I believe you got a coach running the defense that he's never ran. Which is exactly what was going on with Kerry Coombs, bro. Like, that whole thing was a debacle, man. And I can't blame it on the first-time head coach who didn't get to bring in the NFL type of experience that he really wanted to bring in.
I'm pretty sure Gene.
Oh, Mike, no, you don't, Mike. Oh, Mike lying. Mike is lying. Y'all gotta catch Mike in a space. Oh, wait, I said that. I did that on purpose. I got you guys. But Mike, I was messing with you, Mike.
I'm like, I ain't here.
Hold on. Garrison, did you watch the Northwestern versus Michigan game? I mean, yeah, probably.
Of course, we all hate watch.
I live in the state. What are you talking about?
Okay, what do you feel? How do you feel about them coming out of a bye week and still looking like that?
See my smile? You see my smile, Cam? I love it. And the reason is because, you know, they want to talk about Ohio State's run game, and the truth of the matter is, in November when you had to play your best football, Ohio State has gone from 170 to 164 to 170 to 222 in 3 straight weeks, which I think is building up to beat them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told them straight up, I don't think we need and shout out to our guys Chris Drew. I don't think we need Jeremiah and Carnell to beat them. I don't. Shout out to them. They think that. I think they're wrong.
I think you need the best player in the country.
No, you don't. Because we've beaten them No. We've beaten them plenty of fucking other times without the best player in the country.
I agree, but this offense look different without them.
You asked me a question, Cam. I'm gonna treat you like we treat you on X. But seriously, Cam, I don't like if we're gonna sit here and talk about Ohio State without our 2 best wide receivers. Are they not missing their 2 best running backs right now? I'm not here for the excuses. I'm not here to hear that bullshit.
I don't disagree.
Thank you.
I'm not here for that. I'm not for any Ohio. No, I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. For any Ohio State fan here talking about, oh my God, we don't have Carnell. Oh my God, we don't have Jeremiah. Hey, grow a pair.
Yep.
I saw enough from Bryson Rodgers this last Saturday where I said, no, if we really wanted to, we can get Bryson 100 yards.
I was gonna say, I'm a big fan of he's gone. If you look at Bryson, though, the way I'm happy you brought up Bryson because I think he's the most underrated. I mean, so is BI. BI caught everything. I mean, he caught everything. I think his depth of target, he averaged 5 yards, but I mean, 4th down, big 3rd down, they were throwing it one person and one person only. They were throwing it at BI. But then Bryson, I think we should all seen his dad on Twitter saying that he needs more playing time, and it's if every time he's been in, he gets open. He great route running, catches the ball, and I can't say that for some of the young guys, and that's not on them. I mean, we don't play enough young guys. We've all been on that for Heartline to do it more. But Bryson is one of those receivers that need to. I think we did it in, I don't know what, 23 with the X or with a walk-on receiver where we were just getting them touches, just so we had an extra guy there. Bryson Rogers definitely needs to play more.
He's ready to play.
The crazy part about that, Bryson has been open. Bryson has been wide open since last year. If you go back and look at the game where Carnell had set out last year and Bryson played, Bryson was wide open for a touchdown and Will Howard missed him. Like, Bryson has been open since last year, bro. Like, that's why I've been saying I believe from the beginning of the season that we should have been rotating wide receivers more. And I'll tell you this, if it looks like Julian goes ahead and gets the chemistry down with the Bryson, with the Mylan Grahams and the Quincy Porters and all of that, shit, wait till Jeremiah and Carnell is healthy. I'm going to team up north and let's go sling the ball around.
Is that your next three lineup? It's BI, then you have Rogers on the outside, and then you have what, Mylan? QP's hurt, I guess, still.
Hey, Cam, 1 second, all right, brother? I want to address this. Struggle streaming with BK. That must be bitch kid. He says Garrison talked so much shit before the game and disappear after the Ohio State losses. All right.
No.
For anybody that doesn't know this, because I've talked and BK, you sound like a Michigan fan, so maybe you pay attention to Johnny Olden, my guy, and Mays Madman. They all knew but my family, just like me, thought, guys, that Ohio State was going to win that game. Okay. So we decided to move a Thanksgiving to that Saturday. I don't know if you Cam, I don't know if you know the story. And like our dinner table had scarlet and black and gray on it and white. We lost the game, of course, as we all know. Am I supposed to show up for a post-show party while I'm with my family, guys? Like no. Like, struggle streaming. When did your Michigan ass become more important than my family, and my nephews and my nieces and my mom and my dad and my sisters? Continue, please, gentlemen.
I mean, we're just talking ball now.
Yeah, let's talk ball.
We got 2 weeks.
I'm sorry. I need to call these idiot Michigan fans. But
I want to ask you guys, man, just kind of off the field.
Actually, we're getting on this, Mike.
What senior are you going to miss the most, man? Or I feel like, are you going to miss like that? You're going to be like, dang, I kind of wish we had that player for another year. What senior?
I'll start. The player I'm going to say, Mike and Cam, is a player that Mike knows I had no idea was a junior. It's Arvell.
Oh yeah, you did.
Mike knows this, Cam. So I'm gonna talk to you. My mind can't fathom the fact that we're only gonna have Arvell Reese for a year. It breaks my heart. It really does.
Are you allowed to do juniors, or you just got to do strictly seniors?
You can do juniors. You can do juniors.
I was gonna say Sonny. I love Sonny. I mean, I called him a few words last year when he was playing linebacker. That was more on Jim Knowles and him just being young at the position. But I think I'm gonna miss Caleb the most. I think Caleb brought a new attitude, a new way of life to the defense that Ryan Day needed to have. I don't know if any of you guys have seen his analytics. Like, it might not show up like just like the picks and stuff. I think he needs to have more. But Joke said like his like deep stats, like man coverage, like yards after the like he doesn't give up anything basically.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you play him like even against Texas, like in our biggest games, like you move him so QBs cannot do anything against him. Like he is like HSP. I think he's the best player on the field still. I think Arvell's elite, but the way that Caleb is just playing the secondary everywhere, and then can play like that like play that like Will, like he can come up and play a linebacker at 6 foot.
His instincts, like that bubble, that bubble that he stopped in the backfield or against UCLA.
I mean,
he read it like I feel like he read it before dude even went in motion. He already knew what was coming down, man.
Who's the player for you, Mike?
For me, man, I guess I'm gonna go with Sonny, man, because my thing is just thinking about next year. You know, we're going to have talented linebackers, and I'm wondering who's going to be that guy that everybody relies on. Like, can it be Peyton Pierce? But I feel like because of what Arvell is doing, nobody is really paying attention to how amazing Sonny is and how much better
Facts, Mike.
he is this year at linebacker.
Watching his
Like
all
the
22 is amazing.
bruh, the
Him
way
shedding
he is
tackles.
throwing linebackers around this year, he was not doing that last year.
That's
He
what I
was
was saying.
letting offensive linemen get their hands on him and things like. No, he is engaging first. He's the first one to make contact, and it's that linebacker play that I love seeing. So my thing is who's going to be that Sonny Styles for us next year? Because we didn't seen what the freak athletes at the linebacker and stuff can do, but who's going to be that freaky athletic linebacker, but just also have that experience and that leadership there too?
I think getting Pettijohn is these next few weeks. I think getting him ready for the playoffs is your biggest key factor. I think Riley. I think Peyton's got enough snaps to play.
Peyton's ready.
I was gonna say we've seen him with green. I think we've seen Peyton with the green dot this year, have we?
No. Like, I mean, look, I don't think James Laurinaitis will lead us astray. He said Peyton Pierce is just as good as Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese.
We can say that, but I mean,
Yeah,
but I don't think it's head coach speak though, Cam. I view, like, I think when it comes to position coaches, right? I think position coaches have a they have more of a say so on what's real about the players in that room than the head coach does. And someone like James Laurinaitis, who is in my opinion, a top 5 linebacker to come out of this program, I don't think he's going to just talk out of his arse and say, "Oh, Peyton Pierce is." No, the tape is out there. If you want to see how good Peyton Pierce is, you can go watch it.
Hey, your boy Jew wanted to argue with me about it. About
Peyton Pierce is star for Michigan.
I believe Peyton Pierce. Now, the one thing that I need him to work on is like the same thing that I needed Sonny to work on is like when the offensive lineman. I need to see you be able to get disengage easy or throwing a offensive lineman off of you and not getting caught in the wash.
He ain't as big as him.
That's some. Yeah, that's my thing, bro. Like, but I don't think people understand how much of a factor that is for our defense when you have not just defensive linemen who can throw offensive line, but you got 2 linebackers who can just throw offensive linemen out the club.
Built by Mick.
That is disgusting. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so confident this year against that team up north, because Steel Chambers was never doing that shit.
Please don't say that name.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, this is there's so many things that we don't
even start over.
There's so many things that we are going into this game that we don't even have to worry about. And the biggest part is you had a guy like Jermaine Matthews has been sitting on the bench.
Denzel.
You got.
Hey,
but this is what I'm
saying.
You had these guys sitting on the bench, sitting here saying, if I was in that game, I wouldn't lose to them bitches. Excuse my French, but literally.
Hey, Cam, in the show here soon. Let's get your last thoughts, brother. Like, what do you think about this week? Actually, no, Cam, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions, okay? Because you know football, you stay in Twitter spaces, you know what you're talking about, brother. And I'm happy you're here, by the way, because we haven't had you here.
No, I saw you posted in the chat, and I was like, why not? I was eating.
What? We need you here more, man. What are you talking about? We need you here more.
If I see it in the chat, I'll join up.
3 questions, all right?
All right.
Final score, actually, biggest improvement you need to see out of this week against Rutgers.
Improvement.
Wait. Actually, go ahead. Answer that first.
Biggest improvement. Right guard. I think right guard is your from watching the UCLA game.
You don't trust a West Michigander like me?
I don't know if Padilla's back. I don't know what they're going to do there. Like
Padilla can sit his ass down. That's what he can do.
They said they're only going to do a 2-man rotation. I think Tegra is talented. He was ranked high coming out of high school. He has all the talent in the world. But watching Gabe, I think what's it called?
Hey,
yeah,
Cam,
the way
if you had to buy a car right now, what would it be?
Car right now?
Yeah,
Any car I want.
If you had to buy a new car, who would it be? What would it be?
Buy me a Porsche.
You're gonna buy that from Tegra next year. All right, what were you saying?
Nah, but I mean, Gabe. The one thing I saw from Gabe is his feet, like he's fast off. Like he gets his hand set. Like I think it was a long run for Bo off the right side.
Yeah.
Like he gets his feet and he sealed the edge, and it made it where I saw Philip Daniels able to look a lot better. He got to the second level. I mean, we broke a long run because Gabe wasn't getting beat across his face, and I think we need to see Tegra or we need to see Gabe take a big step.
My next question for you, Cam.
Just can I hit on that?
No, go ahead, Mike.
Because I seen Jam said Zach says Tegra plays lazy. I think it's just because his feet are slow. But I'll say this about that right guard position and Gabe Van Sickle is because Garrison was bringing it up, the point up on our show about how we hadn't had any explosives in the running game against Big Ten teams, right? And then next thing you know, Gabe Van Sickle goes out there and the explosive starts to show up. And so my biggest thing was what I said in our post game last week was, if you go out there and you put Gabe out there again this year, I mean, not this year, this week, I know Rutgers defense isn't that good, but if he follows that up, and then also what you're seeing is him and Philip Daniels gaining that chemistry, because that was another thing, was Philip Daniels didn't seem to be so much of a liability as well with, Tegra or someone else beside him.
Yeah.
It just seemed like those guys were really working well in the 10. If they could do that and follow that up with the Rutgers, it's hard for me to see how you can go and just go away from that.
I think,
especially if you're getting explosives again.
I think a lot of Philip Daniels' struggles have been because of that right guard spot, not necessarily him.
I think, like I said, Mike even said it afterwards. I think Gabe's feet are like his feet is what you needed. Tegra,
he's from Michigan, baby.
I mean, but Tegra, he has all the talent in the world, but like he lets people get it across his face. If you're watching,
Tegra does not. No, whoa. Tegra does not have all the talent in the world. Tegra has all the size in the world. But just because you have all the size in the world doesn't mean you have the talent. That means you're big for nothing.
I think he has talent. We saw him win a natty. He started on the natty team.
Actually, Kim, I don't know if you remember me saying this, but this offseason, but I said I thought Tegra probably need to do yoga. Because
I remember that, Mike.
His feet. They were just always so bad to me.
Gabe, I'm not joking. When I saw Gabe get to the edge and seal it, I was like, "Where is that been? Like, why have we not seen?" I know what I'm watching. Our Big Cam, old head. He keeps saying the running backs were not. I mean, partially
they weren't. They weren't reading shit.
I mean, I agree, but we couldn't get to the second level and block down.
Okay, Cam, let me ask this real quick. Because you brought up the talent, but let me ask you this. Do you know how many players on Cam Newton's team outside of him play in the NFL?
His college team, his natty team? I'm pretty sure on his offense, he had like the running back went to the NFL, I'm pretty sure.
That played actual games.
No. No. Just him?
Outside of Cam, only one other player played NFL snaps in the NFL. So my whole thing with saying that is, bro, it don't matter to me about that, bro. Like, listen.
Let me ask you your question.
I'll push back on that because when you have as Tegra or these guys being they've been on the team longer than our running backs of a Bo Jackson, and yes, our running backs have not helped them out. But even the James people, like Ryan Day said, they are young. Your veterans are supposed to elevate their play to help bring these guys along.
Oh, I don't
It's
believe
always
I think
always
Ryan Day
been
is
like
capped.
that. It's the
I think,
same
look,
thing. It's the same
Mike,
thing, just like Urban Meyer was talking about when Cardell Jones got in. The wide receivers, they all even talked about it. They had to elevate their style of play to help bring him along. That is your job as a veteran.
I don't think that's wrong, Mike. I don't think that's wrong. And holy hell, like we're having a great conversation. We got in the show soon. But where I would put the little pushback I would have, bro, I have seen a quarterback in the last, we're in year 2025. Since 2000, of all the championship teams, Cam Newton had the worst team, and it's not even close.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sitting here saying that Julian Sand has to be Cam Newton. But what I can sit here and tell you is that right guard spot for Ohio State should not be a reason why Ohio State is not winning a national championship.
I don't think
but you asked him for some concerns, bro. Corey, I don't think that he was saying that it's gonna stop us from winning the 90.
No, you said where do you think Ohio State needs to improve this?
But that's his concern.
Yeah,
and
Cam,
it's valid.
You're right, Cam.
It's valid.
I wanted to that Michigan game. I want to see my right guard. So I think if our right guard improves this week and we build onto it into the Michigan game, I think your offense looks a lot better.
We beat them by 20.
That's what I'm saying. If you can build on that,
that's fair. Cam, that's fair, brother. That's fair.
What's your other questions?
All right, I got. We gotta make this quick, guys. We gotta get out of here. We're gonna leave out here at the 1:30 mark. Steve says, "Am I wrong for saying resting Smith and Tate until the Big Ten championship?" I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
Well, because I don't. Cam, tell me why not.
Your biggest game, you've had this circled since you won that natty, is November 29th. If JJ is not out there, that is a disappointment to his team. If Carnell is not out there, that is
is it a disappointment on them?
No.
Okay.
If they're hurt, they're hurt. No, that's not.
No. If you hurt, you play. If they're injured, I would say you don't play.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying JJ played last week, and they said he might have been on a snap count. He played well. He played. He got his yards.
Cam, do you think people put too much into that limp?
Yeah.
Wait. We've all played sports. I would agree. Right? Have you guys ever purposely limped to make sure you don't put stress on something?
I've limped, and then maybe a week later when I rested.
No. I mean, have you purposely limped on one side to make sure you don't put as much stress on the other?
Yeah, but I was actually fucking hurt. So
yeah,
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Listen,
I was actually hurt. I was out for a couple months.
I was out for some time, but I'll be honest with y'all. I don't think we should need those two to win. I just don't.
You want them to be there. You want them to be there. That is the best player in college football.
I want Jesus Christ to be there.
I honestly, Cam, I don't feel, to be honest with you, bro, I don't feel like we need JJ or Tate to beat that team of North. I understand exactly what you're saying, but like I was saying earlier, if we go out there and Julian Sand shows me that he got chemistry and that has been building with the Bryson Rogers and Marlon Graham and all of them, man, let them go cook them, bro. I done seen young wide receivers cook them when they had a better defense than what they got this year.
I agree. I don't think if that's your standpoint, yes, our backups can beat them, yes, but I want JJ out there. That is the best college football player in the world.
I feel you. I just feel like it's more chicken on the bone later. Like me, I want to beat them with the backups. Boom. To be honest, I don't even care the outcome of the Big Ten championship. What I care about is what's going to happen in these playoffs to get to the Natty. That's me.
I agree. I think with what a lot of Garrison said is true. You can beat them with Ohio State's talent is better than theirs. I mean, if you watch any Michigan this year, they don't look good.
That's what I'm saying.
Garrison, you're muted. I don't think he knows.
All right, maybe he might be talking to somebody else.
What's it called? But like going into this game, like Rutgers, this is like where you just want to see get your starters out there, play a half, backup.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm sorry. I turned my mic off. I edited it on here.
All right, because I was like,
Cam,
bro, get us out
yeah,
of here.
I realized that. Cam, you hear me, Magic City?
Nah,
You know what Magic City is?
I do. Marshawn Lynch taught me what that was.
Yeah. On November 29th, this will be Ryan Day. Throwing cash all over the place. I promise you, we don't need Jeremiah and we don't need Carnell Tate to win that game. I truly believe if I'll put it this way. Which one of our take Carnell Tate and take Jeremiah Smith out of it? Outside of Andrew Marsh, would any of the receivers start for Ohio State?
Nah. Andrew Marsh wouldn't start, but he would definitely be in the rotation.
Hey, no, Andrew Marsh would start if Jeremiah Smith and Carnell weren't playing.
Oh, I thought you were saying like with like the three lineup.
Oh no! I'm sorry, bro. No, like without them.
No, Andrew Marsh. I think he's going to be a great receiver.
He's nice. That boy's nice. Like Mike, we talked about it. He gonna come in. He gonna be a top 10 receiver next year.
I agree. Like I saw that. On the sideline, he got his 2 feet. Like that's a veteran play.
And I'll tell you what,
I've been saying that he should have been playing since the start of the season.
Yeah. And the crazy, and guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The truth is, they have a kid coming in next year named Zion Robinson who's more talented than him.
Well, we'll see. Yeah,
he's bigger, he's taller, and faster.
We'll see. My issue is one thing that I knew about Marsh was his training and stuff like that. That's the one thing that I knew. I've seen that team up north get top wide receivers like the DPJs and the Tyreek Black and turn them guys into
Mike,
nothing.
It was DPJ, Tyreek Black, and Nico Collins in 1 year.
Hey, real question though.
That was nothing, bro. That is sad.
Hey, Garrison. Hey, since we'll end it off probably on this, your Underwood take was like he's elite, basically. You were.
I say he has elite talent at his age.
Okay, so does he hit 10 passing touchdowns this year in the regular season?
No, listen, bro. Like, do you want me to be? Do you want me to be humble or dickish about it?
Be honest about it.
Bryce is a very good runner. Like he's a good athlete. He's got the size and the measurables. But there is a reason why, Cam, when during the offseason, I was telling a bunch of Michigan fans, Dante Moore is the best quarterback prospect to ever come out of the state.
Prospect, okay. Why?
Because he's a better arm. He's better footwork. He knows how to lift his shoulder.
I think he had better throwing take.
Like Bryce, if you watch him throw down deep, right? He keeps his shoulders right here. He doesn't move this way to throw that way. You get what I'm saying, Cam?
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. If you watch him play, you got to roll him out or you got to run play action RPO. You can't just say, hey, do what Julian Sand does. Take 4 to 6 steps back in the
pocket.
Find somebody, read the shit, and then throw the ball.
I don't think Bryce can do that. The last thing you said.
He can't.
I think it was middle of
the problem is I don't think
middle of the season. Chris and them was talking about there was a stat where Bryce actually threw. He was more accurate throwing on the run than he was sitting in the pocket.
Hey, that's not how you survive in the NFL, gentlemen. And so, like, my prop, like, Cam, Cam, I'm happy you asked me this, honestly, because, like, I have had to, Cam, you've been in spaces. You see me defend Bryce Underwood against Ohio State fans.
Against me.
Yeah, against you. Thank you. But I'm also fair enough to say, like, to my boy Juju, like, hey, bro, he can't read shit. He can't, like, his footwork's ass. like I'm not sure if you if you saw like I put a short out there, and then I also put a full video about my week early Ohio State Michigan take. And I said for what Ohio State defensive backs have to work on is putting your hands up, because the truth of the matter is Bryce throws darts, and when I say he throws darts, I don't mean he's accurate. I mean he's gonna throw it right at you.
Bullet man.
You're gonna get Ohio State is gonna get chances to pick him off at least 3 times.
That's what I was looking at on their Northwestern game. The reason he threw those picks off the RPO, they kept running them, and they started having a safety or a linebacker just like.
Oh no, Mike called this out. Mike called this out post game. They ran the same stupid play that they had that big play off of to McCauley. They ran it again. That same play where a D lineman and that is it.
No, it was. I think it was a linebacker.
It was a linebacker. But number 6. It was number 6. The safety number.
He was just a little. The first time he was just a little bit away from it.
He's the same guy that got the pick the next time they try that same play.
Yep.
They don't.
You can't do that. You can't do that against 6'4" linebackers, though.
You can't do that against Caleb Downs.
That's why
I'm just saying. They Northwestern faked the blitz, and then they had the linebacker legit walk up and then walk back and was in the passing lane, and he threw it straight to him. Basically.
Hey Cam, I'm gonna say this right now because we got in the show. You gotta call in more because I actually love talking to you about football. I actually love talking because me and you hardly ever agree on Ohio State takes, but I love what you say.
Well, I'm only here for one more weekend, then I'm out.
What the hell?
I'm to basic after.
Hey, everybody! First off, if you're seeing this right now, if you're gonna comment on the video, from wish my guy a struggle, a lot of work in boot camp. I'm gonna tell you this. I never tell you. I'm proud of you because you know me. But in terms of military, I'm proud of you, man. Year to year, month after month, season after season, only 0.5 of the U.S. population serves the country. And you're part of that 0.5. So I'm proud of you, man. Hope you do well. And Cam, do you know what it means when they say you make it rain in the boot camp? When you make it rain, that means they're working you out so hard that the condensation goes to the ceiling, it drips down. And I hope you experience that.
If you guys have one more call on show before the Michigan game, I'll be in it.
We do. Yeah, it'll be Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay, sure. I'll be. What's it called? Because I don't leave this Monday. I leave the following.
It'll be Thursday at 7, brother.
We're not gonna let Garrison miss this one.
Hey, that's why I got Mike, man. That's why I got Mike.
All right,
Peace out,
man.
boys.
All right, brother. Make sure y'all can find us throughout the week. Myself and Garrison, we will be here Monday through Thursday, and who knows, man? This Friday night was actually pretty cool. So
pretty cool, man. Maybe
we might come hang out with you guys on some Friday nights as well. Be sure to check in with us tomorrow, right after the Rutgers game. We will be live directly after that. So enjoy your night, Buckeye Nation. We'll see you tomorrow.
OH.
I am.